Good afternoon and welcome. I want to take the time out to introduce myself. I'm Martha Ortiz. I will be talking to you today about special education. And I'm thankful that you've all came and wanted to be here to learn some more about your kids' life and what special education is really. A bunch of people think it's a bad thing. It's not. It's just something that your kid needs extra. We'll go into that in detail. And I have left some handouts up on the desk. Feel free to grab one. It has all my information on it, my email, my phone number, my conferences, when to get a hold of me, how to get a hold of me. I have an open door policy, and come in and feel free to come in whenever you can. Whenever the best time is for you. As long as I don't have a class, I'm okay with you coming in. I want to be very responsible with everything that I'm talking to you about today. So feel free, if you have any questions, please let me know. So we ask, what is special education? What is it? Special education is more a child development type of disability that your child has. It's nothing horrible, it's just something that your kid has to do. It takes more time for him or her to do. We have a classroom we can come into and sit and do some work independently, one-on-one, however you want to choose to do that. Or a teacher can come into the kids' room and work with them and help them read little things or certain little things that they don't automatically click to. Just like examples, if we have a kid taking a math test and they don't understand the symbols, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, we come in there and try to help them out and give them little sources of how this one works with this one and how this one doesn't with this one. Division, multiplication, adding, subtracting, how they work and how they can go. Also, we come in and for reading, if they don't understand words, we'll start with showing them how to make the sounds, how to bring together SH. What is SH? Shh. It's not, people, they think it's different things. The TH, the. You work with them on small words. We work with them on their alphabets and other sources as well. What kids qualify for special education? We have several different kids that qualify. It's depending on their disabilities that they have. Their disabilities could have all sorts of different, can be all sorts of different things. Autism is a big one. I talk about autism. It can have, a kid's IQ could be really advanced and it could be really low. They could be really high in math and really low in reading. It just kind of depends on how the child is and how if they shut down, if they are good with speaking in front of people, if they're shy, that type of thing. Deafness is one that we work with as well. Deafness, if they can't hear, how do they go off the teacher? Do we have to have sign language for them? Well, yes. Or can we have a passage and they can read it? They can read it. They don't necessarily have to hear it. We can go with them and put it into sections so they can read. Speech or language is one. Speech and language is if a kid can't say their R's and they say squat instead of skirt, we work with that because that makes a big difference on a kid's life and a kid's abilities to talk to other people. So that's something we'll have speech therapy for. Traumatic brain injuries. Traumatic brain injuries it's very hard on a kid. It can slow them down. It can make them have a harder time to think, to read the text and write it down, from the text on the board to the text on their paper, to write it down, to take all that intake. It takes a lot for each kid. So that's another one we have. We also have seriously emotions. Emotions, parents get in divorces, other things. There's tons of things for that. We want to help the kid out because you don't know if they're suffering from just not getting that attention or they want more attention. There's lots of things. We have a motor lab called, they come in and just to get, they're hyperactive until they want to get some energy out. So we have the motor lab to help them with every process that they have. And who pays for SPED? The school district. School district will come in and will test them. We'll test them, have a certain test with certain reading and math problems and see where they're at, where their goals are, where they should be, how low they are, how high they are. If they're not, if they could be perfect and it's just a disability they're gonna take a little longer, no big deal. We also go and observe each child and see where they're at inside the school, inside their classrooms, and see if they need more help. Do they need extra time? Do they need more guidance? So special education is nothing bad. It's really a good thing to help your child, and that's why you're here. You want to know more about your child and how to help your child. So this is for ages 0, they start from 1 to up. It's a long process. Just know that you can be there and help your child read. So special education, again, is not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and let us help you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it again. There's some handouts. If you have any more questions, please feel free to email me, text me, dojo, anything. Thanks again. Have a great day.